How's it going? It's Mikey Mayz and your speaker again. Got a new video for you. This is called Fresh to Death. I'm trying to convince my girlfriend's brother to sing the chorus for it. See how it goes. Guy's got a good voice. Anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think about it. It's kind of quick. Say hi to the Hosh in the background. Word. I've always been different but logical, and it's apparent to me that a parent could be responsible. It's probably why they could find me inside of a hospital, scan my brain waves and claim that's gotta be impossible. Either that or this kid is full of a lot of bull. Don't be surprised if the walls don't pull over your eyes or what I've devised inside of my mind. I probably come with twists and turns that are vine, right? Everything's easy to see in hindsight. You just scrape me off a piece of that lime. Like my daddy said, you go ahead and use your words, Mike. Your flows are taking their toll just like a turnpike. Puff on the L if it'll burn nice. Yo, this track is bananas and it just turned ripe. From my birth to the earning throughout the whole night, I would grab a hold of something hold tight, cause my flows have been like dry ice coming straight out of my windpipe. You should think twice, I ain't the taking prisoner type. Take a different position in life. Call me eclectic, mistaking me a while for my style to be perfected. It's a recipe for death if you reject it. Correction, I'm the definition of perfection, unless it's something that I haven't really messed with, and then it's only a matter of time before I finesse it. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent, you know. What I said is what I meant, so you should probably write it down, don't forget it. Nothing's gonna take me to the ground unless I let it. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent, you know. What I said is what I meant, so you should probably write it down, don't forget it. Nothing's gonna take me to the ground unless I let it. I'm a genius, but all that means is I'm a lunatic. If I said I'm gonna do something, I do it quick. They said Mayez will change the world when you get through with it. I'm still waiting for the change like a Jewish kid. You heard of Einstein, well I'm a duplicate. Working on the next bomb to drop, you working on some stupid shit. With the level so low, why couldn't you do it? You better off asking a blind man to take a look at it. Cause I've been cooking since I took a hit. Flow is so butter that you could cook with it. Picture Rachel Ray saying I add a cup of Mayez to my steak glaze, stick in the fridge and let it marinate for 8 days. I can slay an MC 8 ways. You can study how the blood sprays like a forensic spider inspector. Chop you up and chunk you in a hefty like Dexter. I'm picking at your brains as if I was Hannibal Lecter. My flow is my hoe and I protect her. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent. My IQ is off the charts, and when my beat starts, what I said is what I meant. Admit it, kid, you never heard murder like this up in these parts. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent. If you try to come at me, that wouldn't be smart. Cause what I said is what I meant. I paint a picture so vivid the world don't need art. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent, yo. What I said is what I meant, so you should probably write it down, don't forget it. Nothing's gonna take me to the ground unless I let it. I'm fresh to death and heaven sent, yo. What I said is what I meant, so you should probably write it down, don't forget it. Nothing's gonna take me to the ground unless I let it. 1, 2. Check it out. Fresh to death, Mikey Mayz in your speaker. Here to reach her and teach her. Get up underneath you. One time. Word.